I just wrote and I'm going to read it. There's definitely a deep demonic draw into ecumenical unity that gets hold of many otherwise good godly men. Jehoshaphat's a godly man, but he has this draw to this ecumenical unity that's not of God. And I just put, it amazes me how you can literally show many Christians, how so many groups that claim to be Christian teach a false gospel. They'll agree with that and then turn right around and fellowship with them, partner with them, endorse them and their false gospel, all in the name of the Lord. It happens all the time, and it's happening really unlike any other time I've seen in my lifetime. And I've been around for a little while, been around all this for a while. Better to be the odd man out than partner with those who peddle a false gospel. And Jehoshaphat, why are you back at it again? And we talked about this a few weeks ago, and I'm not going to read them all, but just some scriptures that speak of this. He talks about Eve being deceived by the craftiness of Satan. He says if someone preaches another Jesus, a different spirit, another gospel, you might put up with it. Jehoshaphat, why are you putting up with this, bro? You got a bro in there. Do you want to be liked that bad by this guy? Do you really think partnering with him is what the people need? You don't think that this demon worship isn't going to filter its way back down to Judah, and they're thinking, hey, they're all right up there. It's okay to worship a golden calf. They do it. We're all brothers in the Lord. He says, all right, fear lest as the serpent deceived Eve by his craftiness, so your minds may be corrupted, that you put up with this. Death came out of that deception, not life. But you say, I'm going to partner with another Jesus, another spirit, a different gospel. And this stuff's documented. It's a false gospel. Anytime it's Jesus plus works, I don't care what it is. Whether it's a Protestant church, a evangelical church, a Catholic church, whatever it is. If it's Jesus plus works, it is a false gospel, period. It tramples the Son of God underfoot. It's saying Jesus isn't the only way. It's Jesus plus us, and what we're doing is the way. And people will hear it and agree with it and then go back right again and partner with it. Good grief, what's wrong with us? Do we want to be like that bad? Again, what's he say? Should you help the wicked and love those who hate the Lord? You're like, well, they don't hate the Lord. They just think it's the Lord plus their works. That's hating the Lord. That's saying the Lord's not enough. You're like, well, that's loving the Lord. It's not. It's saying what happened in the garden that we looked at Sunday was a big sham. When Jesus said, Father, if there's any other way, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, let your will be done. Because here's the thing, if it's Jesus plus works, the Bible says, if you go under that, then you have to keep all the works. You have to keep all the law. Like, what's the big deal? Jesus was water baptism, but it's a law. Now you got to keep all the law. Because you've gone from underneath the grace of God and the shed blood of the Lamb. And when you bring anything of yourself into it, you're moving from grace. I don't want to prop that up. I don't want to give that legitimacy. I don't want to comfort a soul and someone's conscience. I don't want to partner with that. No, we stand in the gospel of Jesus. We got to be fundamental in it. Now do it in a good way, yes. Do it in love, yes. But we got to be resolute. Because spoiler alert, they go out and they end up in the wilderness for 7 days and there's no water and everyone's dying. And finally Jehoshaphat says, is there a prophet of God around we can ask? Bro, this is deja vu for you. You go back in the Word and read what happened before. Why don't you ask the prophet of God before you go do this stupid stuff? Oh, Lord, what a word for all of us here tonight, right? What a word for all of us.